So it's time for another podcast. Welcome back. This is Dave here. It's right now 5 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up all night long doing a little bit of editing and a little bit of other work. Because last night, or earlier on Saturday, I did the Sparky Ninja stream over on the YouTube channel. And I've decided that Sunday is a day to be with the kids, so I'm just doing this last bit. Then I'm going to grab a bit of kip, and then I'll wake up in mid-morning and just have a day of being dad. But the actual stream went very well. We had lots of electricians come in. They offered good opinion on different codes. We had good discussion on the conflicts of limitations and client selection and client decisions. And it did get to an area that I wanted to kind of just focus on here. With regards to value, we had a brief discussion on one of the concerns of things like EICRs and condition reporting is when the clients expect it to be a much lower price point. And there are two causes to this, really. I mean, obviously, clients will try everything, but if there are electricians that are willing to push down to a client's expected lower price point, then we are going to all help each other lower the value of our industry. Let's not forget that we also have other people in the industry who have lesser, who may decide that they do have lower value due to the more rapid entry point to the industry. They may not consider their value being worth 4 or 5 years of apprenticeship plus 10, 15 years of experience. Their value may just be a couple of weeks of college, and you can understand how from a client's perspective there could be severe varying confusion in the value of one electrician over another. I think moving forward the best thing to do is try to maintain your value, respect the amount of effort, time and input you've put in. Try not to lower your value. If you have a client that pulls it down, you've got a client that decides they want it push down. If you have enough clientele, try to offload them. Seek more work with those that will maintain a higher value. You want clientele that will question the methods that you do. You want clientele that will actually challenge the effectiveness of your service, so they can verify that you're doing the service correctly. You don't want to find these clients that just want boxes ticked, because they will not recognize your value, they'll not respect your effort, and fundamentally, you're not going to be able to do the work competently. So this is an interesting area that we did discuss, and if we have the amount of clientele, if we have the privilege of being able to choose which clients we can offload if need be, do have a think about which ones help you maintain your value. Think about which ones will help you maintain a higher standard of your work, and offload the others. We are going to be working in creating some new content in partnership with the 5 Group YouTube channel. It's one of the focal points of the E5 YouTube channel. Once we kind of get it in full swing, we're going to look into creating client-focused content. The objective of that is to be able to create some resources that electricians and the like can then point clients in the direction of. And the objective of the content will be to just properly educate the client, allow them to understand the technical requirements, the technical obligations, but also how to actually select and verify the work is being done out to those expectations. But we are grinding down. We're grinding down the price. We're grinding down the work. We're grinding down the rate of the work. And unless we start slowing down this grind and start putting the brakes on and understanding that all we are doing in doing this work, agreeing to do this work, all we're doing is lowering our value. All right. So when you're out and about and someone questions your price, just say to them, price is price. You don't have to explain everything, but think to yourself the amount of effort, time, money, experience that your price represents. If you consider it to provide adequate value, then don't budge on it. Alright? There are many others, unfortunately, that probably will have a lower consideration of their own value because of their roots to industry, because of their lack of experience. There's no reason you need to charge the same amount as someone of lower value than you. Okay? Instead, think about where those high value clients are, where those clients are that will allow you to work the way you want to work. And for God's sake, just, Try to attract their attention. Try to increase your profile, improve your profile that illustrates that value. Okay, there are many ways to do that. We're in such a privileged time right now with social media, cross-networking platforms, networking events. We have electricians supporting and promoting other electricians if those electricians represent good standard and good value. So think about it. Have a good think about whenever you're challenged about your prices, about your time. Think about what you're worth. And if you feel that you're representing good value, don't budge. Don't budge, all right? Think about if that client's the right client for you. Okay? It was just an interesting point that we got onto. I could talk about it a lot longer, but we'll keep this short and sweet. Have a good day, and we'll speak to you in the next podcast very soon.